welcome back to Beach Bum Bookworm. I am Tiffany. I'm so glad you all found me again today. My channel is all about cozy mysteries and romance books. And today I'm here with part 1 and 2 combined of our June cozy mystery releases, the new books coming out. So normally I do a part 1 and part 2 and I kind of separate it. The only way I've kind of found to separate that's easy for me is here are the traditionally published and here are all like the KU self and indie published books. However, there wasn't a lot of the part 1, so I have combined them. So it is just one video this month of the cozy mystery releases. It may be a little longer than usual, but it really wasn't enough to separate into 2 because I think the first part would have had like 4 books in it or something like that. And that's just not, So here we are. Alas, we're going to do one cozy mystery, June 2025, new book releases in 3, 2, 1, go. How can you support the channel, you ask? Here are some free ways to do that. Make sure you hit the like, subscription, and notification bell. All 3 of those are absolutely free to do. It costs nothing. It means a great deal to us and it helps us out tremendously in the algorithm. We put a lot of hard work into talking and making these videos, so that is just a great way to show appreciation. Okay, so let's get started on the new releases. There's some good books coming out. Okay, so up first, very, very, very excited for this one. I'm caught up and ready. It's the 6th book in the Secret Bookcase series by Ellie Alexander. Highly recommend this series. It's so much fun. The 6th book is called A Body at the Book Fair right here. So this takes place in California and our main character, Annie, she works as a bookstore seller / like event manager at this bookstore that's in this like manor house, this grand, opulent place. It just sounds absolutely amazing. Okay, so Annie was in school. She was studying like criminology or criminal justice, and her best friend Scarlett, I think her name was Scarlett, were planning on starting like a private investigation firm together. And right before graduation, and when I say right before, I think like the night before graduation, Scarlett is killed. They had been working on a senior project that had them like working on a cold case, and maybe Scarlett was finding out stuff. And so that's this is an overarching mystery. We have kind of been like following and trying to find what happened to Scarlett with Annie, who still needs closure to figure out what happened to her best friend. And in the meantime, she kind of took a step back from criminal justice and is working at this book shop, which lucky us, because this place is absolutely amazing. Highly recommend this story or this series. This book comes out June 16th and it is going to be available on Kindle Unlimited. Next up, we have one of my favorite things. It's a new series. New series alert! This is a new series by Lynn Cahoon, so I'm so excited for it. Really like Lynn Cahoon. It is the Bainbridge Island Cozy Mystery. The first book is called An Amateur Sleuth's Guide to Murder. This comes out June 24th. It says it is set in Washington. It says it's set in Washington. Calm down, slow down. Okay, I'm with you. Let me start over. This book is set in Washington. It features Meg Gates and her rescue Cocker Spaniel, Watson. She moves back to Bainbridge Island and works as a part-time researcher for a best-selling mystery writer. Yeah. Meg will write her own guidebook and manual on criminal investigation. Again, this new book, number 1, comes out June 25th. I love the cover on this. This cover reminds me, I really like this kind of style cover. It reminds me of the bookshop that's in the Outer Banks with the blue and never mind. I'm in my own head. Forget it. Let's move on. Let's move to the next one. Next up, we have Grave Words. It's number 2 in the Deadly Deadlines Cozy Mystery series. This is by Jerry Lewis. I'm going to put it right here. And it says that this is set in Connecticut and it features an obit writer. That is so cool. Has anybody read this? So our obit writer is Winter Snow. She's no stranger to grief. Writing obituaries for the citizens of Ridgefield, Connecticut is her way of providing comfort to those who have been in her shoes. Now, I don't know if I've ever read a Connecticut cozy. I'm not saying for sure with definitive that I haven't, but I can't think of any Connecticut cozies. So this series, I need to know. Have you read it? Because this might have to be my Connecticut U.S. Cozy Mystery road trip stop. Yeah. This new book, number 2, comes out June 10th. I love the idea of an obit writer just because it's so different. Anytime we have somebody who's doing something completely different than some of the stuff that we get on a regular basis, which I also love, I am there. Next up is number 2 in the Haunted Shell Shop Cozy Mystery series. This is by Molly McRae. It's called There'll Be Shell to Pay. I see what you did there. This is set in North Carolina. It features a widow named Maureen who visits a legendary North Carolina Barrier Island shell shop and discovers its resident ghost pirate and the mystery of a local's untimely death. That was kind of the synopsis of the whole series, so I don't know where we are in book 2. I just reading it to you, but let me tell you, I really love these covers and the idea of this series. I did try book 1. I need to give it another chance. I ended up moving away from it, and I don't know if it was just the timing or because I love Molly McRae's knitting, the Last Will and Testament with Geneva. I can't even think of the name. Series. I love that series. The Haunted Yarn Shop. I love the Haunted Yarn Shop. So I'm like, okay, Haunted Shell Shop sounds so fun, and a pirate ghost sounds really fun to me. And I think it was timing, and I think that the first book, at the very beginning of it, felt like an information dump to me, and it was just too much. For what I like. I am going to give it another shot because it just, reading this, I'm like, oh, that sounds so fun. And I need to know, have you read it? Did you enjoy it? And the covers are so cute. So I feel like I needed to give it another try. Next up, this series is always, I haven't tried it, but it always looks really fun because multiple authors who I love participate in writing books in this series. It's the Aloha Lagoon Cozy Mystery Series. Book number 25 is coming out. And this one is written by Catherine Bruns. And I love Catherine Bruns' writing style. Her Cookies and Chance is so underrated. And I love her syrup shop. One of my favorites of the year was the first book in the syrup shop. It was so good. I need to get back to that series. So this one is called Death of the Hula Girl. Again, it's number 25. This series is set in Hawaii. It says there's trouble in paradise. Welcome to Aloha Lagoon, one of Hawaii's hidden treasures. A little bit of tropical paradise nestled along the coast of Kauai. This resort town, boasts luxurious accommodations, friendly island atmosphere, and only a slightly higher than normal murder rate. That's a brag. What a flex. No. That sounds amazing. I mean, Hawaii for a cozy. Come on. This book comes out June 10th. Next up is a Kathy Daily. Of course we get a Kathy Daily. We don't get a month without getting a new Kathy Daily. It's the 34th book in the Inn at Holiday Bay series. This one's going to be called Answers in the Ashes. This series is set in Maine. It says, after suffering a personal tragedy, Abby Sullivan buys a huge old seaside mansion she has never even seen, picks up her life in San Francisco, and moves to Holiday, Maine, where she's adopted, quite against her will, by a huge Maine cat named Rufus, a drifter with her own tragic past named Georgia, and a giant dog with an inferiority complex named Ramos. Oh my God. I love it. I love it so much. This new one, number 34, comes out June 24th and is available on Kindle Unlimited. I really want to start the Holiday Bay series. My issue now is I'm like 85 books behind with all the shoot-offs. You have the Inn at Holiday Bay, that number 34 just came out, but you have the Bistro at Holiday Bay. You have the In at Holiday, that's this one. The In at Holiday Bay, there's a lot of Holiday Bay. It's not just those two. Those are just the two that I remember. I got you in my sights, Kathy Daly. I just don't know if I can keep up with you. Not even keep up. I definitely can't keep up with you. But I don't know if I can ever catch up with you. I think there's like 4 or 5 shoot-offs of the Holiday Bay series. And they each have a ton in them. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to dip my toe in and just jump into the fire. I'm just going to do it next year. Next year, that's the year, Kathy. Next up is a series that I hear a lot of people talk about. I don't think it's a series for me, but I wanted to include it because I know a lot of people really enjoy it, and I've heard a lot about it. It's the Nightmare Arizona Cozy Mystery Series. Number 10 is coming out. It's called Body at the Bakery. This is by Beth. Death was not meant to be a pun either. Just a slip of the tongue. This is by Beth Dogner. It says, when a despised landlord is found inside Nightmare's popular bakery, Mama Dalton worries one of her friends is the prime suspect. She takes a cue from Olivia Kendrick's Amateur Sleuth success to dive into the case, bringing Olivia along with her into a world of old grudges, soured relationships, and a secret back alley meeting. This one, like I said, I've heard a lot about it, and so I know that it's probably too paranormal for me, but so many people think this is fantastic. If you are a paranormal fan, I would highly suggest this because I've heard great things. This book comes out June 1st and is available on Kindle Unlimited. Next up is an author who I absolutely love. I've met her a couple times at Malice, and she is just amazing. I can't wait to start this series. It is Sarah E. Burr. The series is the Trending Topic series. Number 4 is coming out. Throwback for murder right here. It says, after selling a tech startup to Facebook in a multi-million-dollar deal, wow, blogger Coco Klein has returned to her hometown of Central Shores, Delaware. There's my Delaware cozy. To launch her own social media consulting firm. Her new clients, Sean and Olivia Chen, are 10 days away from the grand opening of their specialty consignment shop when Coco stumbles upon their assistant, Stacy, dead behind the register. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my gosh. I think the idea of a social media consulting firm sounds like so much fun in today's day and age. It's perfect, hence the trending topic. And again, this might have to be my Delaware cozy. I'm so excited. This book comes out June 3rd. Next up, I'm really intrigued by this series. I had never heard of it. I just happened to randomly see it, had to include it, looked it up, and it might have to go on my should I read this in 2026. It is the Music Shop Cozy Mystery Series. Book 2 is coming out. It's called Something Wicked This Way Hums. I love the title. This is by Jennifer Lamont Leo. And it's a historical. Okay, so it says, return to charming Timberlake, Idaho. We don't hardly get any Idaho cozies. There's so many boxes that this series is checking for me. Where amateur sleuth Amanda Parrish is about to discover that murder can strike a sour note even in the most harmonious of places. I love all the musical puns. The year, 1918. I'm so excited. And while the Great War rages in Europe, the ladies of the Mountain Meadow Larks Ladies Choral at Knitting Society waged their own battles over musical solos. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait. I'm telling you, this might have to go on my 26th. I love the idea of this group of women that are, yes, I can't wait for this. Okay, so number 2 comes out June 30th and is available on Kindle Unlimited. I did look and I just didn't write it down. I think book 1 was also on Kindle Unlimited because I did go and look to see for my list for next year. So it may have officially went on the list, but anyways, we're moving on to the next one. It's another one I had not heard about. It was another one I'm really, really excited about. Book 4, had not heard of this. Also, looked it up, probably will go on my maybe should I start it next year. It is called the 80s Church Ladies Cozy Mystery Series. It says it's a Christian women's club mystery. So the fourth book is called 2 Bites Short of a Deadly Meal. This is by Riley Blake, and this is just the little blurb. This is all I could find. It says, all I could find about this series in general, set in the mid-80s. Yes, I was sold right there. However, it says the 80s Church Lady miniseries will be followed by the Christian Women's Club mysteries, which will consist of novels set in modern time. So it sounds like this series is set in the 80s, and it's a group of church ladies. And then she's going to run straight from this series, which is supposed to be a miniseries. I don't know if 4 is the last one or not. It's straight into the Christian Women's Club mysteries, and that will be set in today's time. I am here for all of this. I am so excited to see more 80s theme. I love anything 80s, okay? And then 2, also, I love the idea of a church ladies group. That's just something I'm very into. This book comes out June 2nd. I'm very, very excited to check out the first book. Next up, we have another new series by an author who I love. I think this lady is so amazing. She is such a hoot, and I just really, really admire her. It is Misty Simon. She has a new series. Let's give it its due. New series alert! It's going to be called the Charmed Inn Cozy Mystery Series. The first book is called By Hook or By Book. It says, Roxy Gleason, an innkeeper by trade and a bibliomancer by birth, has lived in the same small town of, I'm going to butcher this, Susquehanna River in central Pennsylvania her entire life. I'm excited that we're going to get a Pennsylvania cozy. Tradition is strong here. Roxy understands the rules and is willing to play by them most of the time. She runs the Charmed Inn, which has been in her family for decades. The inn is all set to host a writer's professional business weekend that's been planned down to the very last folded napkin, and Roxy is ready for the influx of creatives. She knows she'll have a lot of different and sometimes unusual personalities to deal with, but this is a yearly function, so she's not expecting anything to go awry. Her expectations are completely tanked when a dead body on her daily walk by the river shore. When she finds a dead body on her daily walk by the river shore. Owen Schultz had checked in for the conference a few hours ago, and she'd last seen him having tea with her aunt in the dining room. Dun, dun, dun. I love an inn. I'm so excited for Misty. And so excited for this new book. It comes out June 3rd. Next up is number 15 in the Cookies Creamery Cozy Mystery series. It's going to be called Triple Scooper Mystery. Love it. This is by Kathleen Suzette. These covers are always so cute. It says, Maddie Bradford has just moved to Lilac Bay after losing her job and is feeling a little stuck in life. But it's summer, and she lives at the beach, and she works at an ice cream shop. So things aren't too gloomy. I love that she's looking at the bright side of things until her best friend's mother is accused of murder. Now it's up to Maddie and Chloe to catch a killer before the killer catches them. This new book, number 15, comes out June 5th and is available on Kindle Unlimited. Next up is the Serenity Suites Cozy Mystery Series. Number 2 is coming out. This is by Rachel Beatty, maybe? It's called Double Trouble for Cassie Clinton. It says, living and working in Patterson's newest retirement community was always going to present a lot of challenges. I just never expected the residents themselves to be the most difficult things to deal with. Really? How did you not expect that? I love seniors, but really, that's interesting. Okay. When I'm not keeping the peace between two grand dames, I'm trying to ensure even visitors get accounted for. And when one guest winds up dead, it puts all of my residents under suspicion. This new book comes out June 6th. I am so excited. I will definitely probably check that one out as well. And maybe on my next year's, should I read this? Because it's a retirement community. Yes, please. Yes. Next up, I have some friends I know enjoy this series. I love this author. It's Donna Clancy, number 5, and her Shipwreck Cafe is coming out. Summer, scallops, and murder. This says, Jay leaves a flourishing law career in Boston to return to his hometown of Anchor Point on Cape Cod. That sounds amazing. He secretly purchases the local lighthouse and surrounding property to open the Shipwreck Cafe. Rich in history, the lighthouse is rumored to be haunted by multiple ghosts and hiding a buried treasure worth millions. I really want to start this series at some point. I really like Donna Clancy's writing. I just read a book 1 in the paint series by her. Really enjoyed it. Really love her jam series. Need to get back to that. I definitely want to check this one out. This new book comes out June 10th. Next up, we have another new series. One of you guys know this, but I have to say it. It's one of my favorite things. I'm always so excited to see brand new cozy series. Okay. Let's give it its due. New series alert! Okay, this is the Uma Blanchard Cozy Mystery series. This is by Trixie Fairdale, and the book is called Morning Waffles, but morning is spelled like you mourn a loss. I love it. Okay, it says, Cajun curmudgeon Uma Blanchard can't seem to catch a break. While prepping for a long-awaited cruise due to set sail hours after her youngest daughter's wedding, the corpse of her would-be son-in-law, Carl, is found face down in a pile of waffles, shaking the quirky town of Killjoy, Louisiana, to its deep-fried core. I love this already. With her vicious chihuahua, her almost grandson, and her handsome stuntman neighbor, the aging amateur sleuth embarks on a uniquely southern adventure to solve the wild bayou murder mystery in time to still board her cruise. I love this so much. Book 1 of this series comes out June 13th. That sounds amazing. Next up, another new series. New series alert! It's a good month for new books, right? Okay, it is the Campfire Crimes Cozy Mystery series. Book 1 is called Murder at Mosswood Lake. This is by Langley Gray. Oh, I'm so excited. It says, Murder, Marshmallow, and a Midlife Reinvention. I love it. Welcome to Campfire Crimes, a witty wilderness set cozy mystery featuring a reluctant sleuth, Delaney Moore, who came to the Pacific Northwest for peace and healing. She just wants to be left alone, people. And found crime scenes, suspicious campers, and just enough dry shampoo to survive. Each book is set, listen. Each book is set in a new remote campground. I am so excited for this. Book number 1 comes out June 17th. I love the idea that each book is going to be at a new location. Love it. Next up is a series I love. I put it on my SAS list this year. I need to get back to it. It's called A Mystery with Recipes. I'm going to call it a catered series because that's how I've labeled it in my head. I can't change it. This is by Isis Crawford. Number 19 is coming out, called A Catered Bake Off. I love these books. So this features 2 sisters, Libby and Bernie, and their dad, who also helps them. They own a catering company in New York. And if you like holiday cozies, this is the series I would definitely recommend checking out because a ton of them are revolved around holidays. There's at least 2 or 3 catered Christmases type of books. There's a couple Halloween. I know there's a 4th of July one. I know there's a Mother's Day one. There's a catered tea party, a catered birthday party. I can't even remember all of them, but I'm just saying if holidays and seasonal reading is your jam, definitely check out this series. And it is a lot of fun. This new book, number 19, comes out June 24th. And last up is another author who I absolutely love, and she will be at the Ashland Mystery Festival in October, so I'm so excited to get her, see her again. It is Erin Scott, and the series is Her Murder at the Morrisy. Book number 6 is coming out. A Rooftop Ransom. This says, perfect for fans of the show Only Murders in the Building. And I read number 1 and I concur. I feel like that is a great comparison. It says this new series from Erin Scott follows Meg and a lovable cast of residents, both alive and not so alive, as they investigate strange happenings in their eccentric downtown Seattle apartment building. This new book, number 6, comes out June 25th. I need to know, what books are you most excited about? If you read any of the ones that I was specifically asking about, what was your favorite reads of last month? Anything else that you want to talk about? Put them in the comments below. If you don't have any of those comments, leave me. We're moving into June, so leave me, is it cherry season? Oh my gosh. Leave me a cherry. I mean, it's June, yeah. Leave me a cherry or any other summer, pre-summer fruit. Really, leave me whatever you want. I don't know at this point. Give me a big thumbs up for this video. And until next time, may all of your future reads be 5 stars. Bye, everybody.